What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of I Know Chris. Today, my friends, we're in the kitchen and we're going to be cooking a taco bowl. Now I know some people say, ain't it called a taco salad? I'm calling it a taco bowl because we're putting ingredients in a bowl. You call it taco salad if you want to. I Know Chris says it's a taco bowl today, my friends. I hope y'all enjoy this. A little different. I'm going to try to stay calmer. Everybody say, you talk so fast, we don't even know what you're saying half the time. So I'm going to try to keep the level down a little bit. I try to keep it down. And we're going to go through this. I'm going to show you on the stovetop how quick and easy you can do it. It's not many ingredients to do in a taco bowl. And you can substitute, change out whatever things you don't like with something maybe you like better. It's perfectly fine. Whatever your family may like or you like, that's what you use. But I'm going to show you the basics. I'm going to get the ingredients over here real quick and show you. And we're going to move over to the stove. We're going to get this show rolling. So y'all stay tuned. You ain't going to miss it. Alright guys, these are the basic ingredients to making a taco bowl. Right here we got 1 pound of extra lean ground beef. Now you can use any kind of beef you want. If you don't want to use the extra lean, use whatever you want. If you want more fat content, use more fat content. But we got 1 pound of the hamburger meat. We got some traditional, these are old El Paso, but you can get any kind of refried beans that you want. But they're basically just refried beans. I like refried beans. Everybody don't like refried beans. And that's okay if you don't like them. You don't have to have them. I also got some taco seasoning. Any basic taco seasoning is good. You can use whatever you want. Today we have old El Paso, because that's what they had. I got some green olives over here, because I like green olives thrown in mine. If you don't like green olives, don't use them. Got the paste. This is just a picante sauce. This is the medium. Now you can use a much hotter one if you want to, or milder, but we're going to go with a medium today. So we got salsa. Then we got some sour cream we're going to throw on top. Any brand sour cream will work. We got 1 onion, some tomatoes down here that we're going to chop up. But basically we're going to brown this meat first with the seasoning, get the refried beans going in the pan or pot, and put the seasoning into the meat. I'll show you in a minute. We're going to use these, not taco shells, but we're going to use these chips today. You can use any kind of corn tortilla chips that you want, but this is what we're using today. This is the brand I have. $2.99 only. Oh, my bad. $2.29. I did even better. So that's what we're going to put it on. You can use lettuce if you want to put on it, and maybe some sprinkled cheese on top too. It's all what you want to do, but this is very simple ingredients, small amount to make a meal for your family. Now if you got a bigger family, of course 1 pound of meat probably won't go. You can get you maybe 2 pounds of hamburger meat, and then you'd want to use 2 packs of this seasoning. This seasoning is good. Taco seasoning is usually good for 1 pound of meat, but 1 pound, one thing of seasoning. So let's get over to the stove, my friends, and let's get this party going. All right guys, we got the pan on the stove. We're going to cook this on medium-high heat because we don't want to scorch this, because this is extra lean and you can burn it. It don't have a lot of fat content in it. Let's go ahead and get the hamburger meat put in this little small frying pan. I know y'all think, wow, that's a small pan. But this is a little amount of meat. If it was a bigger amount of meat, 2 pounds, we might go with a bigger pan. But this will work just fine. Ta-da! Just like that. So we got our ground beef in there. Extra lean. And we're just going to bring that up to temperature. Kind of push it around the pan and get it brown. And once that gets browned, then we're going to take these refried beans, these right here, and we'll put them over in the pot and warm them up. That's what they look like inside. We'll mash them up. Some refried beans. Some people use black beans. You can use whatever you want to. I prefer these. But first, let's get this hamburger meat browned and get the seasoning put in it, and then we'll move on from there. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys. As you can see, the meat's starting to brown some. Like I said, I'm cooking this on about medium. You can move it up to medium high. I wouldn't go no higher than that because you will scorch, especially if you're using a lean meat, which we're using. It's not going to have a lot of grease in it or fat, so you got to be very careful with that. We're getting a brown color we want to get to it. And we'll keep doing this until we get all this pink or red gone, and then we'll add this season pack. We'll pretty much be done with the browning of the meat for this taco salad, if y'all want to call it, but we're calling it taco bowl, my friends. So yeah, you just kind of keep moving your meat around on medium-high heat like this. Keep working it in until all that red or pink has gone out your beef. And you can use ground turkey if you want to. A lot of people don't like beef. I have actually seen people use ground pork, and that's up to you. But most of the time it's ground beef or ground turkey. Here in the USA, at least I know here in the US. Other countries, I'm not sure. Drop a comment down below and say how you fix your tacos. I know Chris, this is how I fix my tacos. I like to see the comments, read that you may do something different. I find it very interesting when you share that with me. See how it's coming along? It's all browning up really quick. So just a few more minutes on this and we'll be ready to add the season pack. Now I am going to drain any of this excess grease or fat out of here. I will spoon it out because I don't want that in there because it will make the season very clunky and doesn't taste very good. Take my word on it. Alright, so I'm going to pause right here. I'm going to let this finish browning. And when you come back, we'll be putting the seasoning in, stirring it in. Stay tuned. Alright guys, got the beef ground, and you see there's just a little bit of juice over here. It's not much grease in that because this is a very lean meat, but I am going to drain some of that out with a spoon. Another quick tip, if you're cooking refried beans and you got a can, you don't want to pour any grease down your drain at your house. So it's best to spoon this out and just put it in the can and dispose of it so you don't clog your drain up, because grease will harden up in your drains and you don't want to do that. So I'm just going to kind of spoon that out real quick. Put it over here to the side. There's not a lot in there. And like I said, that's because we're using a real lean meat. If this was a fatty meat, there would be a lot of clear grease or yellow grease over here, fat rendered down. And some people like that, but I don't really care for it. Not in my tacos. So I'm just going to keep doing that. Like I said, it's a little tip, because you don't want to pour, maybe your first time cooker, don't pour the liquid out of your meat that you browned down your sink drain. Because when you run cold water down it, that liquefied grease will harden to a big white clunk and stop up your plumbing in your house. It will cost you a nice penny to get a plumber to come fix it. So that's basically it. Got all this beef brown, nice like so. I went ahead and dumped the refried beans into the pot back here, like so. Look, don't look very tasty, Chris. It's gonna be tasty. It's almost a must for me. Anyway, we'll take this taco seasoning, 1 per pack per pound of ground turkey or beef. Just kind of sprinkle it in, and we'll work this in, and it's going to turn the meat kind of an orange color. It has a nice little spice and Mexican kick to it. So yeah, just like so. And all we're going to do now is just kind of stir this around. And I know a lot of people are like, why did he not use a bigger pan? I could have, and probably I should have. You don't have to worry about maybe spilling and knocking stuff out, but this will work just fine. Anyway, you just want to work it around, and you're starting to see the meat kind of get that dark color to it from the seasoning. So you keep doing that till all the meat all the way through has that seasoning coated onto it, and then we'll move on from there. And as you can see, the more I'm moving this meat around with that seasoning, the juices are still, I got it on real low right now. I moved it down to low, still cooking out of the meat. And all this meat is getting that reddish orange color tint to it. Color to it, I should say, not tint. And that's the seasoning mixing with that beef. It's going to be very tasty, my friends. Any taco season will work. I don't know where you live at, and you may try this. There's so many different taco seasoning brands on the market. So just pick up the one that's in your Mexican food area or taco seasoning area and add it to it. I haven't really had a bad one. So that's pretty much it. So that meat changed color. It's kind of an orange. So this is all good and done here. So we're going to put the lid on it and just move it out the way. Alright. Now I'm going to bring the refried beans up. Now these right here, you're going to cook on low heat. I would say medium low. You're basically warming this up. And right now, see, it's kind of like potatoes. But it's going to get a little bit more soupier as this warms up. So I'm just going to kind of stir it around, work it here on low heat until we get that smoothness, a little bit of liquefied into it. It will start liquefying just a little bit, and I'll know it's ready. So I'll bring you back when we got it looking soupy so you can see what it looks like. So y'all stay tuned and we'll move on. Okay guys, we got the beans a little bit more softer. You want them to drop out the spoon too much in a clump. You don't want them sticking completely to the spoon. Now you can add, if you get some refried beans that are kind of really thick and won't cook down some when you heat them, then you might want to add a little water. I wouldn't put too much water, put a little water to loosen them up. That's about the consistency I want mine cooked. Kind of like to flop it in there in my bowl. So yeah, cook it on medium heat till you get about right there, and you're ready to go. So let's move all the stuff over to the bowl, and we're gonna fix the bowl up because we're pretty much done here. All except putting the final touches on this bowl. Let me flip y'all up real quick. So like I said, very simple, very easy. We browned that meat in no time. Add the seasoning to it. Got that orange red tint to it. Mix it in real good. If you have to add a little water, you can, but usually the juices from the meat cooking out, it's gonna just let that meat absorb to it. Just keep moving it around on low heat once you get it brown. And the refried beans, put them in there. If they're real thick, you may have to add a little water. Just spoon them around a little bit until they loosen up. You don't want them glob glob where they won't even come off the spoon, but you want them to bear, throw a slab of beans in there. Some people put them on the burritos and stuff. I like them with this. And some people are like, why ain't you got no rice in this? You can add rice to your taco salad or taco bowl, because that's what we cooking, taco bowl. But I think y'all are really gonna enjoy this. Let's get over here and move the bowl over here and let you see us just throw the stuff in there. It's very simple. Everybody gets their own bowl. Everybody's happy. That's the other cool thing. You can make like a taco bowl party. Have several bowls, have like onions, you can have lettuce, shredded cheese, any kind of toppings to put on these taco bowls. Set it up like a little bar and let your family just get what they want to fix on that bowl. It's awesome. And it's fun for the kids too. Makes them even want to get invested in eating something they may not eaten. It may get your children involved in eating something they have never tried before. So that's very important too, to get them to try new things. So that's one way to do it. Make them have fun, give them their own personal bowl, let them fix it and have some fun with it. So let's move the bowl over, throw the stuff in there, sit down at the table, and let's eat, my friends. Let's get there. All right, guys. First, we're gonna put in the bowl the corn chips or tortilla chips. And you do where you want. You can even take taco shells, crush them up, put them in there if that's what you like. But you can leave them whole in the bowl if you want to, but I like, because they're easier to spoon up if you just kind of crush them up like so. Especially when it's mixed with the meat and the beans. Yes, of course, my hands are washed. I wash my hands. But get you about 2 or 3 handfuls. Making a mess, I know, Chris. Clean up the mess, boy. All right, get in a minute. But yeah, about 2 or 3 handfuls of the chips. Crush them up. Just makes them easier to spoon up with your meat and your refried beans. I'm gonna go with a big splatter of refried beans across the top. Like so. Ta-da. Now, most people will say don't put that in the meat, but I'm the only one eating this today, so it's alright. Just drop some meat in there. Yeah, I'm sorry. Eating all by myself. Maybe one day this won't be happening. One particular special person, she knows who she is, will be here eating with me. Cooking some meals together. But anyway, put however much hamburger meat you want on top of the refried beans, just like so. Now let's move over and get some vegetables real quick, and we'll finish this up. Alright guys, let's go ahead and throw some vegetables in here. You can do it however you want to. I like to just add a few onions on top. Some people actually will even cook the onions in the hamburger meat, and you can do that too. Yes, I love onions. Don't be kissing your girlfriend after this. She may not like you too much, unless she's eating this too. Then I guess it's all good. But I usually put a layer of onions like so. Now some people don't like green olives, but for some reason I like that taste of green olive inside there in that taco bowl. So I'm gonna spoon a couple of these out real quick. Mix them in there. And you can get the green olives that are like salad olives that are already sliced in little pieces. May make it a little easier for you eating, but it ain't never slowed me down. Just like so. Get that out the way. You see what we got going on so far? We're just building our little bowl, my friends. Gonna be so good. So next, you can go with whatever you want to. I usually like to go with the sour cream and the salsa. You add it however you want. Like I said, I really like hot, but they don't have medium. I know Chris likes hot and spicy. I like to be spicy. Spice in my life, baby. All right, let me get a spoon real quick and we'll dip that out. All right, let's get some of the sour cream in there, my friends. And everybody don't like sour cream, but I love it. So I put a big gob of it in there, just like so in the middle. I'm getting a look at that. What got going on in there, my friends? All right, then we're gonna come with some salsa. I usually just kind of throw it around the sides. It's all gonna be mixed together in a little bit, so it don't really matter. But if you're serving this to people, guests, whatever, and you put as much sauce you want, I love it. I love me some salsa, y'all. So the only thing we're missing is a few tomatoes. And if you want to be all decorative, you can just put like a tomato on top like that. I say, wow. But this is not no Chris cooking show. We ain't doing that. So you lay a couple of tomatoes in there because I love tomatoes, my friends. Oh, drop that down. Man down. All right. Yeah, let's put some tomatoes in there. Put as many as you want. I really like tomatoes. Put the stuff out the way here, my friends. That's kind of like what you're going to get. Yeah, my friends. Looking tasty, tasty, don't y'all think? Taco bowl from I Know Chris. Let's move over to the table and get us a taste, my friends. Alright, guys. Woo! This is gonna be so good. Taco bowl, my friends. Like I said, some people call it taco salad. And yes, I got a cold beer. Some people say, well, I ain't seen you drink a beer in a long time. And I want to get this clear. I'm not an alcoholic. I do drink reviews. And some people are like, boy, you drink a lot. No, I do drink reviews, and I don't drink that very often. I bring them product reviews to you because a lot of my friends out there do like to have fun on the weekend when they're relaxing with their friends, or have people want to learn how to mix new drinks and what new beverages that are available. So I do the review. I sacrifice my body. Just joking. But if you do any drinking with this beer, my mixed drink reviews, drink responsibly, don't drink and drive, do the right thing, be a responsible adult, okay? But the beer is very tasty. I'm not going nowhere. I'm at my home. I'm not going nowhere. Very tasty, tasty. Michelob Ultra, one of my favorite beers. I don't like too many beers. But let's get back. Let's focus. Chris, I would get off the subject. This is a taco bowl. Like I said, we put green olives. You could have put some lettuce in there if you wanted to, my friends, and some sprinkled cheese on top. But set it up as a taco bar for your family, kids, parties, get together. It's delicious. Very simple to cook. You can just spoon it up. Like I said, I mix it all together. You crushed up those crackers in the region you did. I'll show you why. See that? See that? Do you see that, my friends? I'm trying to show you. I hope it's focusing. You can just spoon it all up. Kick down the front door, my friends. Flavor rush. Woo! Y'all, it's so tasty. So easy to fix. One of my favorite meals to fix. And not because it's so simple and easy to do. It's just very tasty. And I guess if you don't like Mexican style food, maybe you won't like this video. You may give me a tawad. It's okay. I don't care. I get tawads every now and then. Sour cream. It's so tasty. But you can kind of just mix it around, and then you gotta be pretty once you start to eat it. Get a little bit of everything going together. Y'all, it's so good. Well, I really hope y'all enjoyed this today. I want to show one other thing before I cut away. You can use several, like I said, taco shells. These right here are lime flavor. They got a hint of lime in them, so they have a little bit of lime zest. That's really good too if you want to crush up and put in there. So if you get these, they're really tasty if you like lime stuff. Or just go with a regular tortilla shell. But that's pretty much going to wrap this up, my friends. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I told you I'm going to bring y'all different things. I know you'll get tired of all the drink reviews. Some people are like, oh, I don't drink. I'm so sorry. Truly, I am. He's like, he's laughing. I just do a lot of times what I have available at the time. And cooking takes a little bit longer to do these videos and edit them than fixing a drink. So I will bring you more cooking videos. Maybe I'll cook some chicken enchiladas in the stove next. That would be good. It's something different that you can cook for your family. I don't have a problem doing different videos. Make some recommendations. Say, hey, I know Chris, try blah, blah, blah. I'll do it. I'm all into doing different things. Oh, that beer is very good. It's not the only beer I like. Michelob Ultra, my friends. Woo, very good and cold and refreshing. But stay home. Don't drive. So yeah, that's going to wrap it up. I hope you enjoyed it. I won't keep rambling on. And if you first time here, please hit that red subscribe button. My channel is really growing. And it won't grow unless people hit that red subscribe button. So if you come here and you watch my video and you really like it, this red subscribe button, I'm putting my foot on it down here. Hit that red subscribe button if it's your first time. Subscribe to my channel. I love seeing my subscribers grow. My views are getting, I think it's 77, maybe today, 1,000 views. Whoa, for this little I Know Chris channel. That's awesome. And I appreciate each and every one of you, because if you didn't come to my channel, didn't support me like you do, and all my support from all around the world, love each and every one of you. I always have to give a shout out to my Filipino family. Not that I don't like my American family, my European family, my Canadian family, my Australian family, my Turkey family. Who else? Struggling here. It's like you should drag this out. Wait a minute, I don't need nobody else. South America, Brazil. I think that is in South America. Mexico, Russia, China. I don't care. I got it coming from everywhere. I know I'll leave somebody out and they'll be like, you didn't shout out Germany, Who else? Gosh, there's so many people spread out around the world. But I do get a lot of love from the Philippines, and I don't just shout that out on just doing it, but a lot of my members, and not only my members, my subscribers and people that's right over here. Where y'all at? Are y'all over here or here? This is the premiere. Whichever side you're on. Hey, that's from the Philippines. And I love each and every one. Saudi Arabia, a lot of support from Saudi Arabia. So yeah, I appreciate it. Leave a comment down below if you got any new suggestions, or if you like this video, want to see more cooking videos. Say, hey, I know Chris, do more cooking videos. We enjoyed it. Maybe I can teach somebody out there that's never cooked something quick and easy for their family. Also, give me a Tamsack thumbs up or a too wide. They're all welcome here. Your opinion accounts. I'm not gonna delete your message. You put a message there, you don't like my videos. Hey, it's okay. I'll do something else. Maybe you like it the next time. See, is there anything else I'm leaving? There's a join button. I got 3 levels. You want to hit that join button or join link in the description. Check it out. The main thing is if you become a member, best way I know how to push that, I guess. If you become a member, you seen the intro video, a lot of people are like, oh, I love your intro video, and all your members, you have lots. That's the way I give back to everybody that joins my channel. I put your channel name at the beginning of intros. I try to change them up every month. That's what I do. Support your channel. Give you a shout out. And please, all those members that you've seen at the beginning, their links are below this video in the description. Go there. They're all there. Just click, go, click, go, click, go. Give them one of these and the big red button. I really appreciate it. It helps their channel. And I appreciate them supporting me, so that's my way of supporting them back. Is there anything else? Drink another smaller beer. Oh, think about it. Music's probably playing right now. And I know Chris is like, that's gonna pretty much do it, my friends. Until the next time, you know what I need y'all all to do out there. Please stay safe. There's so much going on in the world today. So please be safe. Prayers for all the families out there that are going through hard times right now and loss. Prayers being sent from I Know Chris to you and your family. And you know what you gotta do. Stay safe. Keep to it.